This is Poonam Singh, and today we are here with the second part of the chapter, The Lost Child, from your Moments book. And today we will continue the second part of it. Before starting the second part, let's have a very short recap of the first part of this video. In the first part, we have seen that winter season has ended and it's spring now, and people are coming out from their houses wearing bright color clothes. Why they are wearing bright color clothes? Because they are going to visit the fair. They all are ready to go to the fair, and everybody is looking very colorful. In the meanwhile time, it was noticed that there was a boy who was running, a very little boy who was running between the legs of his father, and he was outburst with happiness. He was very happy because he is going to attend the fair. Later, we have seen that he was very much fascinated with the things which he saw around, and that's the reason he used to lag behind. And his parents used to call him all the time near them. Then we also saw that this boy was the first center of attraction for this boy was the toy shop. He was very attracted towards the toy kept and show the way it was showcased in the fair, and he was having the desire to have them all. And when he expressed his desire towards his parents, especially his father, there was a sign of refusal. He was not ready to buy him those toys. All, and even he was very angry when he asked him to get all that things. His father was very angry. He became like a tyrant. Tyrant means the cruel ruler. And then we have seen that later on, we know that mothers are very soft hearted, so his mother's heart actually melted, and she called him and gave him the tender and loving care, and asked him to come and see the another beauty of the world. And then she has shown him the mustard field, which was looking golden and as if the sun has come down in the field. The boy was very happy after seeing those mustard field, and later he was attracted towards the dragonflies and the butterflies, and he was so fascinated that he was in a you can say it as that he wanted to catch them. And as soon as he was just about to catch those, he was just running after them. As soon as he was just about to catch those dragonflies, just the same time his mother called him, and then he went back there. Then later moving, he saw that when the sunrise was falling on the ground, the insects, worms were coming out, were teeming out from that surface of the earth, and were enjoying the sun bath. Now we'll start the second part of this video. So here it says that come child come, his parents called from shades of grove, a small wood or group of trees. So what is this grove? Grove is a small wood or the group of trees where they had seated themselves on the edge of a well. He ran towards them. So as you know that the boy was actually very fascinated toward different kind of the things. So this time also, when he was fascinated towards those insects and worms, his parent called him that come child. Then when they were sitting near you can say it as on the edge means the corner of the wall, sorry, the well. And they were sitting under the shades of the grove. Grove means the group of you can say it as the group of trees, and this child ran immediately towards his parents in order to sit with them. Now let's move further. Now in this para, it says that a shower of young flowers were fell upon the child as he entered the grove. So you know that in the previous paragraph it was told that his parents were seated under the shades of the grove, means under the shade of the grove, small trees, and when he entered over there, the small flowers started falling upon him as soon as he entered over there, and forgetting his parents, and that moment he just forgot about his parents when those flowers started falling on him. He felt very happy when these were rolling down on him. He began to gather the raining petals. Then you know that this boy is very very, you can say it as loving. So when he saw those petals falling down, then he got attracted towards it and started collecting all those petals which were falling down, right, in his hands. As you can see, it's written here. He started collecting those petals in his hands. So then what happened is, but lo, he heard the cooing of doves and ran towards his parents, shouting, "The dove! The dove!" The raining petals dropped from his forgotten hands. So, in the meanwhile time, when he was busy in collecting those petals from the ground, he noticed that there were the doves too. And he was very happy after seeing them, that he started shouting that, "Parents, see that that here you can find the doves too, the doves, the doves." Then those petals which he was having in his hand, he just forgot about that he's having also something in his hand, and he left all those petals which were there in his hand, and it was dropped on the floor, right? So I guess this particular thing might have happened to with you also, that when you became very happy and you forgot about the things which you are keeping in your hand. Like for example, I can say that might be you are preparing for your board examination. Yes, that is another thing. It's right now under, you can say it as, in a very due to this COVID-19, it has been stuck somehow, and it's not been conducted yet. But we are talking about the earlier, means when these board exams. See, board exams are always being a very important phase of time for anybody, right? So what happened is that, suppose your board examinations have been just finished, and it is the time of your results now, and you are working at your home, you are cleaning the dishes and all, the maybe the glasses of the crockeries or something like that, and you are holding one of the crockery in your hand, and suddenly the result has been, you have topped in the result, right, in your board examination, and that bowl which was there in your hand has dropped down. Or might be when you are walking inside your house, and somehow the lights off, somebody has shocked you, right, and then also the same thing happens. So it is something like when you are very happy, and when you are shocked. So these condition happens with anyone. So with him also, what happened is, when he saw those doves, he was so fascinated with the sight of those doves, that he forgot about what he's carrying in his hand, right? Okay, so let's move further with the next slide. "Come, child, come," they called to the child, who had now gone running in the wild capers. What is this capers now? A playful skipping movement. Means when he became very, you can say it as attracted towards the doves, he got in a mood of playing with them. So when you are in a playing mood, right, so skipping, you already know what is skipping. So when he is in a skipping mode, that he wanted to play, then round the banyan tree, and gathering him up, they look the narrow winding footpath which led to the fair through the mustard fields. So when this child's parents were sitting near those groves, and he was fascinated towards the doves. So later on, when they moved further, they were sitting under a shade of the tree, and they were calling this boy whose name, who was, that is always fascinated towards so many things. So parents called him that, come child, come and sit over here. And then when he reached there, he saw the banyan tree. As you can see in the picture itself, there's a banyan tree in the picture too. This is the banyan tree, right? And gathering him up, then they took him up, and they took the narrow winding footpath. Then they decided to walk from a narrow pathway which led to the fair through the mustard fields, which was towards, you can say it as crossing the mustard field, they can reach to the fair. So they decided to now, after taking little bit of rest, now we should move and go to the fair. As they neared the village, the child could see many other footpaths full of thongs. Thongs means huge crowd was there. Means as soon as they reached near to the fair, they could find such a huge crowd assembled over there to attend that fair. Converging means gathering. Here it is. This gathering to the whirlpool. Now what this whirlpool is? Whirlpool is, you can say it as, it's a kind of small area in the river or the sea where the water starts, you can say it as, moving quickly round and round, right? That is whirlpool of the fair. He was very much fascinated with that circular structure of that fair, and felt at once repelled. What is the meaning of the word repelled? Here it is. This is repelled, which means to drive or force, okay, or attack. So he was totally, you can say it as, fascinated, and was forced to enter inside that fair by by confusion of the world he was entering. And he was, although he was very much fascinated towards that sight which he could see when he was just about to enter inside the fair, and he was just forced to go inside. But the way the crowd was assembled, it seems to be like that entire world has entered over there to attend that fair, right? I guess this thing happens whenever you go to the fair. You might have noticed that there is a huge crowd. I can give the example of Kumbh Mela. There you see that the entire world used to assemble over there just to attend that fair. Okay, so let's see here. We can see in the picture there is a sweet seller, right? Sweet seller. Sweet means sweets. Okay. As you can see in the picture, there are so many sweets kept in front of that sweet seller. But let's see why this picture is over here and what is the relevance of this picture this regarding this chapter. And you must count on the things which he was getting attracted to, because I will ask at the end of this second part of the video, that starting from the first part till second part, how many those things he was got attracted to. Okay, so keep this in your mind. So let's see here, a sweet meat seller. Now this sweet meat seller doesn't mean that he was selling meat, right? He is a sweet seller only. A sweet meat seller hogged means he was selling. The word hogged means he was selling. What he was selling? He was selling gulab jamun, rasgulla, burfi, jalebi. Now it's something like mouth watering, don't you think? Yes. So he was selling those gulab jamuns, rasgullas, burfi, then jalebi, right? At the corner of the entrance, and a crowd pressed round is in his counter at the foot of an architecture of many colored sweets. Now what he says that at this particular shop was at the at the corner of the entrance. Means when you enter in the fair, just in the corner you can find this sweet shop. And so many people were assembled over there. And when you will go near this shop, you'll be fascinated because of the architect is what, the art of designing, the way the sweets were designing in different shapes, colors, design. He was totally fascinated by seeing them. So colored sweets decorated with leaves of silver and gold. So the sweets were decorated with the leaves of silver and gold, right? This is something natural, real life you can relate it to. The child stared open eyed. So, after seeing those mouth watering sweets in front of him, his eyes were opened. He was open eyed, staring continuously towards those mouth watering sweets. So, and his mouth watered for burfi. So, you can say that his favorite sweet was burfi, and his mouth was watering, and he was eager to have that burfi. That was his favorite sweet. Oh, so sweet. That was his favorite sweet. He wanted to have it. And it's written, I want that Buffy. He slowly murmured. Means he slowly, softly said that I just wanted to have it. But he half knew as he begged that his player would not be heeded. But somehow he was knowing that the thing he was begging for or he was requesting for, definitely it is going to be rejected. It won't be appreciated by his parents. Now heeded means paid attention to. So he knows that his request will not be given attention because his parents would say he was greedy. Why his parents will say he was greedy? Because he used to get attracted towards all the kind of the things, and then he start asking for this, that, those, right, everything. So he was thinking that if I ask now about this buffy na, my father will think that I'm very greedy. I used to ask for everything, one or the other thing I used to ask. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. So he was knowing that the answer will be no. So it's better to wait for the answer and ask for something which is going to be a part of refusal. He decided it's better to move on. So he moved on. So here we are at the end of this video, second part of the video. Now my question to you is that how many things he got attracted towards. I repeat, how many things he got attracted towards starting from the part 1 till part 2. So you have to make a list of all the things which he got attracted to in a in, you can say it as, in a sequential order or in chronological order, right? So chronological is actually mean as order. Okay, so in order you have to write down that what were those things he got attracted to and prepare the list and send it in the comment box. So we'll meet in the next part of this video, part 3. So till then, goodbye and thank you.